there, it's Julie from Rough Life, coming to you live from Bradenton, Florida. It has been a long time since I went live, probably sometime towards the beginning of the year. I think it was the beginning of the year. I've been uploading all kinds of videos this morning to Rumble as we're trying to use YouTube for the platform, and then we're going to start moving things over to Rumble. And we're on Telegram, and we're uploading a lot of the newer social medias. We're really coming off of Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and moving forward in 2021 as best as we can. This is not a scripted, ever scripted video, but we've kind of gotten off track. I think a lot of people with small businesses have had to kind of compensate for lockdowns and everything else that have happened. So there's been some adjustment to my schedule and adjustment to life in general, working part-time and just trying to get the bills paid. And really sincerely grateful for just where we are right now. I know there's a lot of people that are in just such worse circumstances than I am. And we're in Florida. We're pretty free down here. It's super hot today, so we're starting to head into the summer months, which is going to be really, really hot. But in all honesty, I mean, Florida's booming. Florida's just crazy busy. People are buying houses like you would not believe. We've got a great governor here, and we've been really in a good situation here. So wanted to come to you live as we start moving forward in 2021. I have been kind of down a lot of different rabbit holes and for information, and thought it would be smart for me to come on. People know me as the dog girl, and I'm always going to be talking about dog stuff, and kind of marrying the two, humanity to dogs, and just talking about trying to come together as a community and come together as Americans and in the world. We've had a lot of things going on in the last year. God, it's been a full year, and a very, very divided country. And I think that's just it's horrible to see that. It's horrible to see people basing their opinions over others and not listening to each other. When did we stop listening to each other? When did we start calling each other names? I mean, I've been called so many names in the last year. I've just been really, really quiet because I'm afraid to say the wrong thing. And, that's just not what America's all about. We're really supposed to be coming together. I've never been in it for any political reason. I really don't care about politics in general, but I care about humanity. I care about community. I care about loving each other, and I care about embracing each other, and not turn on each other. I think it's just such a shame that this is what it's come down to. So I wanted to come to you live and start talking about what's to come and where we are with everything. I've gone down a lot of rabbit holes with dog foods and dog nutrition, and basically human nutrition for me, because I have an autoimmune disease, and it's given me trouble through the last couple decades. Oh my God, did I just say a couple decades? That makes me really old. Am I old? I think I'm old. God, I think I am old. When did that happen? I used to consider myself young, and now I said a couple decades. So that means I'm at least over 20, and I'm definitely over 30. So wow, when did that happen? But learning a lot about nutrition for me has led me to the dog nutrition, and has led this is kind of crossed over between the two of us. I think people share the same issues as our animals, and people don't want to hear that, and people that don't have dogs think I'm crazy. So I get that too, but reading packages is really kind of the rabbit hole I started going down. And when I started reading packages and realizing the response I was getting from certain foods, it really, really woke me up. But recently it's really woken me up. I think that like I said, this is so intertwined with each other. I don't know. Uh, it's a it's a gray line between animals and humans, and I'm not saying that animals are more important than humans or humans are more important than animals, but it's happening in both industries. So I've really gone down some rabbit holes with nutrition, and Tucker is finally stabilized on a decent food that's made in the America, and he has been on it now for like a good 8 or 9 months, and he's doing really well. Recently, I've had to switch Bella onto the same food because her food just basically went on. It just went off the market. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you. And then they add things to their new formula that you don't want, like wheat and gluten. And she was doing fine. She was on Ukanuma Labrador Retriever formula. It was made with chicken. She was good. She's lumpy as hell, so maybe it wasn't as good as I thought it was, but she was happy and content. And now they just took it off the market. So we've had to switch her over to Tucker's food, which she likes. But, for different reasons, she has different allergies. These dogs have completely different allergies and different nutritional issues going on as she's getting older, and she's got an arm problem. And she needed the extra glucosamine and chondroitin that was in that dog food, but, it's just not in it anymore. So, as we move forward in 2021, I am going to be focusing on talking about some nutritional issues going on with our foods, with our nutrition, with our water. I've done some deep dives into our water here in Florida, and even, even a month ago, we had an issue going on with our local water. We are constantly dealing with red tide. We're constantly dealing with a horrible taste in our water. We've had to get a filtration system for underneath the sink, and did that, and then realized that it wasn't taking all the contaminants out. The dogs are still losing hair. I was still having that metal taste in my mouth. It's just that the filter just wasn't working. So then I had to get onto another filter, which actually took out the fluoride. And when I started doing a deep dish, not deep dish pizza, a deep dive into fluoride, realizing that fluoride is just horrible for you, and having memories way back when my dentist was giving me fluoride and I was having a huge reaction to it as a child. Oh my God, I thought they all knew better. I thought that they all were doing things better for us. And since I have not had fluoride in my water, I am just clear. I am not foggy. I'm not sleepy. I'm not tired. I am crystal clear with memory and thoughts and actions. And it has really made a huge difference in my life. I can't speak for my dogs, but we have taken the fluoride out of their water as well. Tucker's got a terrible teeth and tartar problem that we're going to go and address this week. We couldn't do that with COVID, but I don't know if this is all related. I don't know if this is all meshed together. I really gave the benefit of the doubt for the people that were making our food and the people making dog food, that they would have our best interests, and they really don't. And it just it's become this huge research project, and it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. So as we move forward, I am going to set some time. I am working Thursdays and Fridays, so I'm going to have to start doing lives like maybe once or twice a week. And I'm going to put it on YouTube first, so you can always find me on YouTube. But then I'm going to move it over to Rumble, and setting up my Telegram account and getting that all straightened out. So links will be provided. You can always find me usually through Rough Life USA or at Rough Life USA. I am moving, like I said, social media over to different platforms and trying to do this a little bit differently. I hope that you stay with me, and I hope that we can go through this process together. We are all at different levels of where we are with our journey, and people are either like super awake or half awake, or they have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm not here to just jab information into you and just throw up on your shoes. I am not going to do that, but I'm here to answer questions. I'm here. I feel like I have a good handle on what's going on, and have done a lot of research in the last year and follow some really wonderful people who are in it to win it. I don't follow anyone on mainstream media. I don't believe that they're giving us the real story. In fact, I feel like they're giving us the opposite story for the most part, most of the time. But I'm following some people that have been really in it to win it, and they're in it for the information and sharing the correct information. And I think that they're just wonderful people. I'm not going to be bashing anyone. I think everyone's on their own journey, and I just want to get along with everyone. So this is going to be a platform that please join us and ask questions. Julie at roughlife.org is my email address. Roughlife.org is my website. It's all dog related products. I am going to be coming out with some USA-based products that I can share with people that really are true patriots for the United States and really want to come together as patriots and come together as community and serve the community and be the community, be the voice of our community. It's time to start hugging each other again and looking at each other in the eyes and not be uh, walking around, half covered. We'll just call it covered. And Florida. I mean, we're in a different basis down here in Florida, but things are all good, and we're healthy and happy, and I'm really grateful to be here and grateful to be surrounded by some really wonderful people, and grateful for the people that have been putting their neck on the line for all of us. And I think that I was told in my past life I was a veteran, and I feel that is probably very close to being true. Not close, it probably is true. I take great honor in being a part of this country and being a part of this community, and I'm here to embrace it. So you will see I have "Dog Bless America" on my shirt, but we're going to move forward with some really, really great items, and making America the best place that we can, and join together as neighbors, and grab hands and respect and love each other. And that's really what we're here for. So I hope you'll join us. I'll start posting links so you can find me, but roughlife.org is the best place to find me. I'm going to be putting links on that as well. I'm changing the format a little bit on my website, so you'll be able to find me with my links on my website. So I appreciate you being with me and following me and giving me a chance. And God bless, and God bless America. And we'll move forward together. Thank you so much.